Happy Friday, Assistocrats. Today, I actually have to go to the doctor with my wife for the whole baby thing that's going on. So I'm gonna have to cancel the Friday call. But I thought I'd leave you with this, and I thought you would appreciate a fair trade off here. I have a couple things for you that you're gonna like. All right. So in here in the Assistant Builder, before we get to the really fun stuff, here in Tools, go to Add Tool. Um, One, made the menu a little bit bigger so that you can actually see things. Two, moved it so that you don't accidentally click delete now. And then you notice that you're able to copy by ID. So if you grab a tool ID from someone else or maybe one from a different sub account, you can click it in there and you can now copy tool by ID into different sub accounts or in your own sub accounts, however you want to do it, and it copies over exactly as is. Now, if I have authentication here, so we see this one right here, let me save the changes. And this is this calculate distant one, and I import this one here. It will not bring over your API keys. It'll bring over everything else though. But it'll leave this blank. So that should be good. Very fun. You can search and do all kinds of good stuff here now too, just making it a little bit easier to work with your custom tools. And I have some more stuff coming for this later today. Now for the fun stuff that you're going to love is if we go one, just a slight interface change to kind of show the difference in the active tag, phone number, and voice. Now, you'll notice here that I don't have a voice settings menu anymore. That's going to be right here, right? So that you can just kind of do everything in a click. Also, I'll have to edit this right here, but we added a ton of new voices. We have French, Dutch, Vietnamese, Polish, Russian, Romanian, Korean, Turkish, Italian, Chinese. I have a few more I need to add in, but that's all going to be right there for you. And then if you click in here, you'll notice this awesome new voice menu. So plenty of voices here for you to see. Even cooler, if there's one that you like, you can vote it. So that way I can know which ones everyone's loving. So I can get more like that in the future. You can also sort if you want to see by age, gender, accent, and then 11 labs. Very cool, right? But what I think you'll appreciate the most here is two things. Is one, now you can do clone voices. So you can click down here, clone your voice. You can name it new clone voice. And we can just upload a simple audio file here. Upload your file. Do your little consent form here, just saying, hey, you have access to be able to do this thing. And you can clone that voice just like that. It's going to take a second to process. And once it does process, it will show up into your account here. There we go. Perfect. There's your new clone voice. You can add it to your assistant. You're good to go, right? Here's the even better part. Same thing, copy by ID. I can import a voice ID if someone else has a really fun voice that they're using. They want to share it for another project. I can duplicate this voice, or I have my voice already in a sub account and I need to put it in multiple sub accounts. You can import voice ID just like that, making it super easy to kind of scale that clone voice across accounts in case you need to do that. So clone voice, copy voice by ID, new voice menu, and then you have under the tools, you have the ability to copy tool by ID. We have the accidentally deleting tools not being a thing again, searching if you have a ton of them here, and we'll have some more stuff for you there in a little bit, right? And then I think I said import tool by ID. Then we have this new menu here for voice, very fun. And then the other thing that I'm not sure many people have seen, but this has actually been in here for a couple days, is call duration limit. You can set as many minutes as you want your calls to go. So for example, if you have calls that are going on very long, people are playing with the orb, you have calls that are getting caught in IVR, whatever the reason may be, you can set a maximum duration limit for your calls so that at that 15-minute mark or whatever minute mark you set, after that, the actual phone call will be force closed. So making it a little bit easier there. And then I have some more stuff that's coming for voice. I'm trying to get it out tonight, but I'm also going to try to get some sleep before this appointment tomorrow. This weekend we have some cybersecurity stuff going on, so I have an update for you there because we may have to reset OAuth keys just as a kind of compliance thing. We're kind of gearing up for an enterprise type thing in this new year, and also some HIPAA compliance stuff. So we're just making sure everything is crispy solid. But I'll have some more information on that as I have some. But there you go. There's some just simple updates, but long-awaited updates nonetheless. I hope that that's very fun to you. I'll probably finish up some stuff here. I just have to some formatting stuff, obviously, like this, and then we're good to go. But this should be out by the time you're ready to go out and build. And then I have some more stuff for you, and very very excited for some stuff that's coming. I've been a little bit radio silent in the school group, and it's for a good reason. One, I've been having to do a lot of stuff here in this new year. I actually have someone flying down tomorrow to be trained, new CFO, very, very cool. So I've been doing a lot of stuff like that behind the scenes. I've also been building and stuff like that. So kind of almost going radio silent on a lot of those things. And then we're also getting in new support infrastructure that we're working on, which has been very, very cool. So I'm excited for a lot of stuff going on. I hope this is a good trade-off for not having a Friday call. And then just know that even when I come back tomorrow night or whenever we come back from the appointment and everything else that we have to do, that there will be more stuff rolled out this weekend along with the whole cybersecurity stuff. So very, very cool. I think that's it. Happy Friday. Let me know what you think.